Buongiorno a tutti! My name is Miriam Cacciacarro, and I will be cooking with you through the Roseto Valfortore Cultural Center Cookbook. Today we will be baking tiramisu from the kitchen of Rosa Pontarollo. For this recipe, you will need eggs, cocoa to garnish the top, ladyfinger cookies, vanilla, mascarpone, espresso, heavy cream, milk, and sugar. For the first step, you will want to make your espresso so it can cool while you're preparing the rest of the tiramisu. In the past, I would make my tiramisu with just plain coffee, but when you go to espresso, you don't want to go back because the espresso has a stronger taste, and that's what you want in your tiramisu. So the way this works is you're going to screw the top off, and you have a filter down here where you're going to put your coffee. I'm making it the way that my papa makes it, which is you don't pack it down. You just put it on, gently on top, don't press it, and then you put the amount of water in here up to the screw, which you can kind of see from the inside. And then you screw everything on top and put it on the stove and let it boil. Put it on high, let it boil until you hear a little bubbling sound. At that point, check your coffee and it most probably will be finished and ready to go. While your espresso is brewing, you're going to take your egg yolks and your sugar and beat them together. The recipe calls to put it in a saucepan, and in the past I've done this because when you're putting milk and eggs and cooking them over the stove at such a high temperature, to be able to cook the eggs, like to warm them but not burn anything, the way I've always done this is you put a bit of water in a saucepan and you put your ingredients in another glass container and put that inside. So then it warms it, but it doesn't burn it. Though the recipe doesn't call for this, this is a little trick that I've done in the past. You're free to try this, or also just put all your ingredients in the saucepan. Once your egg yolks and your sugar is perfectly combined and the entire mixture has a lighter color to it, you're going to add your milk to that. And at that point, you're also going to fill your pot with a bit of water and put your entire glass bowl into that. Pour your milk in, and you're going to cook the entire mixture together for about 1 minute. Once you've cooked your mixture on the stove for about 15 minutes, you're going to put it aside for about an hour to cool entirely. While your mixture is cooling, you're going to take your heavy cream and mix it with your vanilla until stiff peaks form. And then at that point, you're going to add your mascarpone to the entire mixture. Once your eggs and sugar are cooled down, you're going to add them to your mascarpone, cream, and vanilla. And once that's all combined properly, you're going to start layering your cake. For the next step, you're going to layer your mascarpone mixture and your cookies. And the way this works is you dip the cookies quickly in the espresso and then layer them and then put a bit of the mascarpone and then cookies and then continue to do that until you reach the top. At that point, you just put your mascarpone and then put a bit of the cocoa mixture on top. Okay, so once you've assembled your tiramisu and you put your cocoa on the top, it's ready to be put in the fridge for between 4 to 6 hours. I would even leave it longer if possible because then all the flavors just soak in. And now it's time for the taste test. Wow. You can really taste the espresso and the mascarpone. Perfect sweetness, not too sweet. Wow. Very good. This tiramisu recipe is definitely going to be in my list of desserts. Unbelievable. Wow, my go-to dessert list. The flavor, amazing. Like, subscribe, comment. I really enjoy hearing from all of you. As well, I do have a new Instagram page, A Taste of Roseto Valfortore, where I will be posting recipes, the recipes that I'm cooking currently on these videos, as well as behind the scenes photos. For those of you who want to try this recipe, the recipe's below in the description box. And until next time, buon appetito! Italian and English are so different. Tiramisu, I wanted to explain something. Okay, do it again. Okay. Now it's time for the taste test.